Chris, could you tell me how you feel about your hair?
Best describe your hair, Chris.
It would be, I think, not one of my strengths. It's something that is always an effort. It's curly, naturally curly. It's not the look that I'd like to have for myself. I like to have a more groomed look, and curly hair just doesn't suit that. So to have this keratin this treatment is just brilliant for me because it actually makes my life a lot easier. I can manage my hair, I can change my style of hair, whereas before I had no choice. The choice was taken away from me.
So would it be right to say that your natural hair is almost poodle curl?
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's not a good look unless you're a poodle dog, but it's not afro type curly, but it's pretty curly, yes. Not wavy at all.
Now you've got quite a high lift colouring in your hair. Any problems when you've had it with the keratin with the change in hair colour?
Not greatly. There was a little bit of a hiccup just once where the colour that my colourist put in took a little too well and it changed the colour slightly, but that's the only issue, and I've been having this treatment done now for I think about 3 years, and it's only been once really in that time that I've had an issue, so I'm mightily impressed. It just makes it easy.
So you were telling me that if it's particularly humid, you'll still get some curl and a little bit of fluff back into your hair, but typically how long did it used to take you to do your hair?
It would have taken me, because my hair's quite fine anyway, it would have taken me probably about 15 minutes to actually blow dry my hair and get it the way that I like. But now it takes 10, and it's so much faster, so much easier to do. Just I can get with the blow dry, I can just do it all basically with the blow dry, no straightening involved. So that's good.
No straightening involved, you haven't?
Unless I want to tweak it to make it look a certain way, and that's the only time I have to do it. The blow drying is more than enough. It's really impressive. So it's good.
You mentioned that you do the hot yoga. Now that would still be a challenge to your hair today, but humidity?
Yeah, just the yoga, because it is such a humid environment, and humidity generally is always a bit of a challenge for my hair. It always makes it not behave quite as well as it should, but it's a lot better than it used to be, because when I could go into the yoga room or go out on a rainy day, my hair would instantly go curly, whereas now it goes a little fluffy and not quite as neat and tidy, but it's still manageable, and it's so much faster and easier to use.
So I would describe you as a neat, clean and tidy person.
Yeah.
You're always beautifully groomed and a nice smile and makeup. It must have been uncomfortable for you not to be able to manage your hair.
I think that's probably why for a long time I had short hair, because it was always easier to manage. But then when I decided as I was aging that I didn't think it was such a good look and I wanted to grow my hair to this length, that's when it became more apparent the issues that I was going to have with the humidity in my hair and the curliness of my hair. So to have this keratin straightening has just been brilliant, because I've been able to have the style that I want, the length that I want, and still actually be able to manage it quite well. So that's good.
So going forward, you can't imagine life without it.
Exactly. If they stopped letting it happen in salons as accessible as I've been able to manage, I think I'd just cry, because it just would be just awful, because I just can't imagine not having the look that I love now, and it just seems to be helping me go through the aging process a little bit easier too, because I don't feel quite so matronly.
That's nice.